What's going on, everybody? Crypto Headquarters here, and today I want to bring you guys a video about 3 mid-cap cryptocurrencies that I believe are not only undervalued but could present some potential buying opportunities in the near future. So with that said, I'm going to jump right into the disclaimer that says none of the information in today's video is investment or financial advice. This is just simply my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Consult a financial advisor if necessary. Understand the information in today's video is purely educational and is not to be taken as investment or financial advice. As for transparency throughout the video, the 3 cryptocurrencies that I talk about today, I will let you guys know before I talk about each cryptocurrency if I am invested into them for transparency's sake. But with that said, let's jump right into the video. As I outlined in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be covering 3 mid-cap cryptocurrencies that I am very optimistic and bullish on going into the future. I think they will be successful, as well as why I believe they're undervalued at their current price point. So obviously the past few days, the market has taken a dip, with today cryptocurrency overall recovering a decent amount. A lot of cryptocurrencies up double-digit percentages and in the green, so that's good to see. However, they have fallen a long ways, so don't let that confuse you that even though they're up a little bit, it's coming from a pretty big dip overall. But as you guys can see on your screen, Enigma is the first cryptocurrency I want to talk about today in my video. I've covered Enigma in the past on my channel a few times. I've talked about this cryptocurrency before, so make sure to check out those videos if you guys are interested in getting a more in-depth analysis and look into this cryptocurrency. But for those of you guys that are new to Enigma, never heard about this cryptocurrency before, as well as those of you guys who need a refresher, I'm going to give you guys a quick explanation of what Enigma is. So Enigma is a cryptocurrency that focuses on privacy within blockchain. They utilize secret contracts, a lot like its smart contracts for Ethereum. The Enigma protocol uses these secret contracts in order to keep information and data confidential. This allows for more privacy within decentralized applications, as well as being extremely scalable. Enigma is a cryptocurrency that, again, I've talked about multiple times on my channel. I believe it has a lot of things going for it. One of those things being its team full of MIT graduates and people who really understand cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and really are moving Enigma in the direction that it needs to go to be successful in the future. In terms of price, Enigma has seen all-time highs around the $8 mark, the $8.04 mark, and that was around January 10th, when pretty much all altcoins on the market peaked at some point around that time, January 9th, January 10th, and since then, obviously, Enigma's had a pretty hard drop like a lot of cryptocurrencies, even down to $1.61 yesterday, as we kind of got a bit of a flash crash there. Moving forward, I think Enigma will be successful for a few reasons. Obviously, I've talked about the team behind it. I really truly believe in that team. Very impressive. One of the most impressive teams I've seen in all cryptocurrency and blockchain. But enough about the team, as obviously I do believe in them and I believe in this platform. Enigma solves 2 main issues that I really want to harp on that are actually pretty huge in terms of moving forward in the future. So if we head over to Enigma's website and I scroll up a little bit, we can see that one of the first things down on their website is the caption and the title, "Blockchains Need Help." So basically Enigma solves 2 major issues: privacy and scalability. I talked about this at the beginning of this segment of the video, but basically data on the blockchain is accessible by anyone, making storing sensitive data impossible. This restricts the number of applications for blockchain. What this basically means is that obviously data on blockchain is very transparent. Anyone can access it, making sensitive data such as hospital records, financial accounts, things like that, credit, basically impossible to make an application for it and utilize blockchain technology due to the fact that data on blockchain is accessible by anyone. What Enigma plans to do is they plan to use the Enigma protocol by utilizing their secret contracts to make sure this information and data is kept confidential. Additionally, Enigma solves the problem of scalability. Computing on the blockchain is too slow and expensive. Storing and computing over very large amounts of data on the blockchain is not feasible. So right now, one of the biggest buzzwords you guys have probably been hearing about in cryptocurrency is scalability. When mass adoption truly hits cryptocurrency and these currencies, as well as blockchain technology, starts seeing mass adoptions from the billions of people that want to utilize this technology, whether it be individuals or businesses alike, how are they going to scale? Is it going to work out? Well, Enigma tackles this issue full on, and I am going to link some articles in the description of today's video that really go more in depth how it plans to be scalable. But basically right now, just understand that Enigma plans to make storing and computing large amounts of data on the blockchain feasible into the future. Additionally, if I scroll down through their website, they give some interesting use cases. So they say Enigma can change the world. Enigma's privacy protocol unlocks billions of dollars in values for individuals and industries industries. Here are a few examples: personal data, credit, healthcare, as well as the IoT or Internet of Things. So these are just 4 marketplaces that Enigma could potentially impact, and obviously there are a lot more that they don't list on their website. So an interesting cryptocurrency nonetheless, but I truly believe at under $2 this cryptocurrency is an absolute steal. I think going into the future, this cryptocurrency really has a chance to break the top 50 cryptocurrencies that we see right now in terms of overall market cap evaluation. Obviously, this is not investment or financial advice, just my personal opinion. I really truly see this cryptocurrency as an easy $1 billion market cap. I know I say that for a lot of cryptocurrencies, but again, this is a cryptocurrency that I've talked about a lot and has really been one of the mid-cap cryptocurrencies that I truly believe has a lot of potential in and of itself. So again, I truly believe in Enigma. I think it's got a lot of things going for it. I think under $2, very undervalued. One of the reasons I want to put it in today's video, because again, this is a buying opportunities video. If you guys are interested in potentially picking up some interesting cryptocurrencies that I believe are undervalued, by all means, I think you guys should check out Enigma. Though it's not investment or financial advice, I think that this cryptocurrency is one of them that you guys should check out. If you guys have not, and if you guys have a differing opinion, let me know down in the comment section below. However, I am very bullish on this cryptocurrency, and under $2, definitely, I think this is a steal. So I'm going to move on to the next cryptocurrency I'm going to talk about in today's video. I realized that I did not mention where I stand with the Enigma cryptocurrency in terms of what I'm invested in. So for transparency purposes, I don't hold Enigma in my portfolio, and I'm not invested into Enigma at the time making this video. So with that said, let's jump into the next section of the video. The next cryptocurrency that I want to talk about in today's video is Polymath. So Polymath is a cryptocurrency I've obviously talked about a lot on my channel as of recently. So I do want to make this short and sweet for you guys, because you guys are probably sick about hearing me talk about this cryptocurrency. But for transparency purposes, I am not invested in the Polymath and don't hold it in my portfolio. And if you guys are wondering why this is, I will give you guys a little bit of insight. I am potentially weighing my options between putting some money into Payfair and getting that full-on trust node, or do I want to split some of that money up and invest it into Polymath going into the future? Obviously, I'm just giving you guys some insight into some of the things that I'm thinking about right now. Maybe you guys find that interesting, maybe you guys don't find that interesting. However, it's not a knock on the Polymath platform, as I truly believe in this cryptocurrency, whether it's at 67 cents or, you know, $1 per, you know, Pi coin. You know, wherever it goes in the future, I think it's going to be successful. However, if you guys are just hearing about Polymath for the first time, or you guys don't know what this cryptocurrency is, let me quickly explain it. So as it stands right now, there are a ton of issues with ICOs and government regulation. Many ICOs have become notorious for being scams, and tons of them violate a number of laws and regulatory standards. This has led to governments taking a hard stance against them going into the future. Polymath plans to be the solution to this. They want to become a solution to this by becoming a more secure and better overall platform to issue legal and secure tokens in place of ICOs. Polymath plans to do this by issuing security tokens, or ST20s, that only verified investors can purchase or trade. By doing so, this makes regulators happy and comes without all the disadvantage of traditional security trading. Think about what Ethereum did for ICOs. Polymath wants to do the same thing for security tokens while adhering to more regulation while offering transparency. Basically, what Polymath wants to do is they want to solve the issues of ICOs and the shady ICOs that steal people's money, as well as the scam ICOs. So what they want to do is they want only verified investors to be able to purchase or trade ST20 tokens or security tokens. As well, instead of ICOs, you're going to be getting security token offerings, or STOs, that will be basically the new cryptocurrency, the new project platform that also is going to have more transparency on the people offering that. They're obviously going to have to pass a criteria in order to build on the Polymath platform, but there's going to be more transparency on the buyer side, as well as the people managing the project or cryptocurrency that people are potentially going to be investing to. So they want to adhere to regulation without giving in too much, but they also want to give a little bit, because they know right now at this point in time, regulation is on the horizon and ICOs are not going to be a thing of the future. So obviously Polymath is going into the security tokens market. They do believe that it is going to outpace the application market going into the future, and I think so too. However, at 67 cents, I again think Polymath is an absolute steal. With a rank of 83rd overall and $162 million market cap, Polymath has not fallen off too much from its all-time highs. So at its all-time highs, it was at $1.58. So obviously this is a newer cryptocurrency. It has come onto the market in the beginning of February, specifically February 1st, when it became tradable and it got its information uploaded to coinmarketcap.com. This is after the huge altcoin bull run that we saw at the beginning of January. So obviously Polymath was not a beneficiary of that. due to the fact it's being a newer cryptocurrency. However, I believe in this cryptocurrency for a number of reasons. I think that just like Enigma, it's got a solid team behind it, and most importantly, this is one of the biggest and most intriguing platforms in cryptocurrency in the blockchain space right now. I think the future in terms of regulation and ICOs are going to be security tokens and STOs, and I think the PyMath platform is truly going to be the go-to place to do that. I think they've got a lot of things going for it, as well as the self-sustainability that you guys can see in terms of other videos that I put out on my channel if you guys are interested, as well as other resources online. But if you guys want to do some more research on PyMath, definitely I want you guys to do that, as I always recommend that. However, at 67 cents per token, this cryptocurrency is really a no-brainer to buy for me, because it's very much in its infancy, and if it is able to pan out in its future, is able to be as successful as I predict it to be, as well as the team predicts it to be, I really think this cryptocurrency can be at $1 billion market cap plus. So that's just kind of my opinions on PyMath. Obviously, there's a lot of videos on my channel outlining why I think so. So that's going to pretty much do it for my section on PyMath in today's video. The last cryptocurrency I'm going to talk about in today's video is QuantStamp. I don't hold QuantStamp in my portfolio time making this video, and that's for transparency purposes. But for those new subscribers, you guys have probably never heard me talk about QuantStamp on my channel. It was actually one of the first videos that I released explaining what QuantStamp is. I will say since then, obviously, as you guys can tell, the quality of my videos has increased. So if you guys are interested, I guess check that video out. However, I will say that, you know, I would improve on the video if I were to make it again today, but check that out if you guys are interested. But I'm going to be explaining what QuantStamp is in today's video. So again, what is QuantStamp? Well, QuantStamp is a cryptocurrency focused on auditing smart contracts. With smart contracts becoming a revolutionary new tool in cryptocurrency, it's important that those contracts are up and running and work the way they're intended to. QuantStamp makes sure smart contract code is up to date and doesn't have any flaws in it. This allows for success of the currency and contract in the future. QuantStamp is attacking an expanding industry that will continue to expand as cryptocurrency relies more and more on smart contracts in order for projects to be successful, making auditing an important piece in the process. So when smart contracts were released with Ethereum, it changed the game for a lot of cryptocurrencies. It was a revolutionary new technologies that took cryptocurrencies from basically a new age financial transaction and brought them into a new era of utility. So obviously a lot of things are done with smart contracts. If you guys don't know what a smart contract is, basically it's a contract that allows for the transfer of assets, property, you know, whatever it may be, without the use of an intermediary or a middleman. It's based on code and is public and is on the open ledger. So that's what a contract is, and what a smart contract is, and what QuantStamp does is QuantStamp goes in and they audit that. So they make sure that the smart contract is working, they make sure there's no flaws in the code, and they make sure that it's set up for future success, and they just basically do an overall audit. So they do auditing within cryptocurrency and auditing within smart contracts. One of the more recent and one of the biggest audits that they've actually done is actually on Request Network, a cryptocurrency I've covered a lot, so they obviously have some credibility within the space, and I really think that they're at its current price of 18 cents in the rank of 107th overall, falling out of the top 100 with a rank of $110 million. QuantStamp is set up for success in the future. So QuantStamp, where do I come in on this cryptocurrency? What are my opinions on it? Well, I do think that auditing is going to be big for smart contracts into the future. I think with so many cryptocurrencies relying on it, it's truly going to be survival of the fittest in the next few years. As right now, it's really the Wild West, and the cryptocurrencies that are going to survive really have to cover all of their bases in terms of making sure their project works. And I think QuantStamp can be an influential kind of cryptocurrency that helps move those projects along, and will really be it is carving out a role for itself within the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. I think auditing is going to be important into the future, and they have a track record of success. They have a track record of doing things the right way. So I think that at 17 cents, it's really been interesting to watch QuantStamp. So I watched it at its all-time high of around 76 cents, fall all the way down to 18 cents. Obviously, it's got a larger circulating supply, but I really think that at this 18 cents evaluation, this is a current price point that I think in the future we're probably not going to be seeing anytime soon. Once the market rebounds, I think we're going to see obviously a new level of support be reached, a new level of resistance be passed. So that's just kind of why I'm focusing on QuantStamp. Obviously, the reasons that I'm touching on today's video are I think that this project is going to be very successful in the future. I have not talked about it a lot on my channel, so I want to bring some new cryptocurrencies to your guys' attention, as well as I believe at 17 cents it has certainly caught my attention and I think it will be successful, as well as I truly believe that it's undervalued. I think that at 17 cents, it has more of a fair price evaluation, a lot similar to the evaluation it was given in early December after coming out of the 10-cent consolidation point going into the beginning of December. So I think this is a more fair evaluation. However, going into the future, I think this cryptocurrency, again, will be primed for success due to the industry that it is attacking right now. And I think that a lot more use cases will come to QuantStamp's doorstep as other cryptocurrencies gear up for the future and want their smart contracts audited. So QuantStamp, that's going to be the last cryptocurrency I cover in today's video. Make sure to check out these cryptocurrencies if you guys are interested. I think overall, these cryptocurrencies are undervalued at their current price point, just as so many cryptocurrencies are in the market. I can make a video basically on every cryptocurrency in the top 100 about why in some way, shape, or form they're undervalued, because I think the cryptocurrency market as a whole is very undervalued. However, the cryptocurrencies that I talk about in today's video basically are cryptocurrencies that A, I truly believe will stand the test of time going into the future, B, are cryptocurrencies I think you guys should potentially divert your attention to, and C, I've covered basically why they're undervalued, why I believe they're going to be successful, as well as I want to bring some new comments and I want to bring some new talk into the community regarding the future of these cryptocurrencies. So that's going to do it for today's video, and I'm going to cut to the outro now. That's going to do it for today's video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. It really means a lot, guys. Your support has been amazing. And something interesting that I want to touch on before I cut to the disclaimer is just basically the idea that the whole cryptocurrency market as a whole, I truly believe is undervalued. It's one of the reasons that I created my channel, because right now we are in an early adoption phase. Despite all the rumors that you guys have been hearing about, cryptocurrency going mainstream, the market cap even being at $381 billion is very, very low overall in terms of relativity when compared to a lot of other markets. And just overall, I think cryptocurrency in the future right now, just as we look at historical snapshots on coinmarketcap.com, if you believe in blockchain technology, these prices will probably not be recognizable in the next year. However, I do want to cover cryptocurrencies that will, I think the whole market cap as a whole, the whole market space as a whole is undervalued. Again, I want to cover the cryptocurrencies that I think have a very bright future and have intrigued me. This is not to say that there isn't any other cryptocurrencies out there that are undervalued, as so many of them are at their current price point. And if you're looking at the macro, if you're looking at the long term of blockchain and cryptocurrency in the future here, pretty much every one of these cryptocurrencies again is undervalued, and I've obviously reiterated this in today's video multiple times. However, I think it's an interesting talking point, is these are just cryptocurrencies that just caught my attention, and it's always interesting, and it's always my intention to spark interest, spark conversation in the comment section down below on other cryptocurrencies you guys might want to see me make a video on, or even if it's just talk in the comment section about what cryptocurrencies you guys are looking at, why you think they're undervalued, overvalued, why you think they'll be successful in the future. It's definitely interesting to hear those comments as well, but I'm just giving you guys my thoughts. I'm just a cryptocurrency enthusiast who makes videos and really wants to not only educate you guys, but also wants to take your guys' opinions into consideration when making these videos, and that's one of the best ways to do it. So I'm going to go into the disclaimer that says none of the information in this video is investment or financial advice. This is just simply my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and consult a financial advisor if necessary. For transparency purposes, I do realize that I did not talk about Enigma during that section of the video, but I am planning to add a clip that basically just says where I stand with that cryptocurrency. I'll reiterate here, I'm not invested into Enigma at the time of making this video, and that's where I stand with that. Obviously, I'm not invested into Polymath or QuantStamp either. So again, thank you guys for taking the time to watch today's video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and have a great day.